Welcome to Showcase Sunday, Mailbox Monday, and Stacking the Shelves for the weekend of January 11th or 12th. These are all my books for the last 2 weeks. I have a lot of books for review. I guess there's just a lot of stuff coming out in like September, October that is interesting to me. So I'll just start going through them. The first one I got is the first book in the Thrones and Bones series, called Frostborn, and this is by Lou Anders. I got this through the Amazon Vine program, and it comes out in August. It's basically about two people, Karn and Thyana. And Karn is a boy, and Thyana is a half-frost giantess who end up having to flee their families and go out to the wilderness and help each other survive. So that's all I know about this. It is a middle grade book, so hopefully it'll be a fun read. It has a neat cover, and dragons and trolls and all that kind of stuff, so I thought it would be a fun read. The next book I got to review also through the Amazon Vine program releases in September, and that is the Clockwork De Ville by Beth Cato? I don't know. Cato? This book sounded really interesting as well. It's about a girl named Octavia Leander who was orphaned and until she was saved by Miss Percival, and she's become kind of like a magic healer, and she ends up getting involved with this assassin who's one of the infamous Clockwork Diggers and goes on an adventure with him. So I like the steampunk type of theme, and I thought that this would be an interesting read. Next one I got for review, I got through Goodreads' first reviewer program, and that is the Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. And this book has been out for quite a while. I think they were doing a giveaway because they're making it into a movie. And I'm not sure if it's already out as a movie. Sounds like it's already out as a movie. I don't know much about this except for it's supposed to be a really good like contemporary fiction, and it's supposed to be like a whole bunch of characters going on different adventures and their stories all come together. So I'm excited to read this just because it's been on my wish list for quite a while. And all right, so the rest of the ones I got are all ebooks. I got volume 7 of the Magi series by Shinobu Otaka, and this is Magi The Labyrinth, and this has been kind of a fantasy manga series shonen that's action packed, kind of aimed at teen age group. It's all like takes place in the Middle Eastern. It's all about Alibaba and Aladdin and stuff like that. So this has been a really good manga series, and this is the 7th volume in that. And it comes out in August. And I just threw it on the ground. So hold on. All right, the next one I got for review is Illusions of Fate by Kirsten White. This releases September 9th. And it's about a girl named Jessamine who moves to a magic island and ends up having to fight off this vicious lord or something like that. It's being compared to Libba Bray's early series, and also like Madman's Daughter, that kind of thing. So I think it should be an interesting read. The next one I got for review is The Map to Everywhere by Carrie Ryan and John Park Davis. This kind of got my attention because it's written by Carrie Ryan. This does come out November 4th, and it's about a master thief from Pirate World who's trying to save his mother, and a girl from a suburban school named Mariel who ends up somehow getting stranded on the magic waterway that leads to everywhere in the world. It leads to every world and every reality there is, and she gets stranded on that. The next one I got for review is Sky Pirates by Liesl Schwartz. This is the 3rd book in the Chronicles of Light and Dark, and I have really enjoyed them. I know a lot of people haven't been giving them great reviews, but they're steampunk reads about a female pilot who goes on all these adventures, and I really like it. And in this one, Ellie and March go and end up exploring this jungle, trying to find this mysterious artifact or whatever, so that they can defeat the lines between light and dark and bring the world back together. And that one comes out October 28th. The next one I got for review, I don't know if I said The Map to Everywhere comes out November 4th. I like the cover on that one. I also like the cover on this one. Sky Pirates comes out October 28th. And then the last ebook I got for review is the 6th book in Kazu Kibushi. I always say his name wrong. In Kazu Kibushi's Amulet series. And this one has been a long time coming. The last book came out in 2012, and I was kind of wondering if the series had been abandoned. But it looks like he did write a 6th book. He had said that he was going to have 10 books in the series, so that's good. This has been an interesting one about 2 siblings and their mother getting transported to kind of this other world where the people of Lucian are kind of fighting against these elven people, and there's like giant steampunk robots and elves and whatever else. And the drawing has been fantastic. I actually started reading this, my review copy yesterday, and it's been very good. So I think fans of the series should be pleased. Then I did get 2 books from the library. The first one I got was How the White Trash Zombie Got Her Groove Back by Diana Rowland. Sorry, I blanked out for the... This is the 4th novel in the White Trash Zombie series. These have been fairly amusing. They're about a zombie named Angel who's trying to, like, she's white trash, and then she turns into a zombie. And her life actually gets better by being turned into a zombie. And in this book, she's, I don't know, some members of the zombie mafia have gone missing. And she's pretty sure it's the fault of this Saberton Corporation that's been doing genetic research. And so she's trying to prove that. So I'm happy to see this. Originally, there were 3 books on contract for this series, and the third book kind of wrapped up things fairly well, but it's good to see there's more for this. I do not like the cover for this book. I do not understand what's going on there. There's like a leg over her head and an arm under her head, and I can't figure out if she's been like reduced to body parts or something, but I've really enjoyed the covers on this series, and this one I do not like. All right, and then the last book I got from the library is The Kingdom of Gods by N.K. Jemisin. I read the first 2 books in the series on audiobook, and I was kind of on the fence. I love the first book. I did not like the second book, but this 3rd book is supposed to be with the characters from the first book in the series. So I decided to go ahead and read it and finish up the trilogy. It took me a little bit while to get this because our main library got closed for 2 months while they remodeled it, and now it's open, so I finally got it. Anyways, too much information. So anyways, those are all the books that I got. So it's 1, 2, and all the ebooks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, and 10. So I got 10 books over the last 2 weeks to read. Luckily, some of them are graphic novels, so they won't take me that long to read. I'm trying to film from a different direction today in an effort to get rid of that horrible backlight problem. I did get curtains, and that did not help, so now I'm filming with me facing the window. Unfortunately, and that meant the sun was in my eyes for half the time, but whatever. I'll get it figured out eventually. I hope you guys had a great 4th of July and that you have a great upcoming weekend, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.